Okay. Sige, Doc. Thanks. Unmute ka na po.
Oo. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Mayong gabi sa tanan. So, part 2 ba ito? Uulitin ko na naman eh. Kunting ano lang, kunting additional. So, we'll be touching on the same topic, that is the secret to longevity. And we focus on the RT, kasi ang daming placenta eh. Baka malilito tayo, malilito kayo. So, sobrang maraming placenta products right now in the market. Sobrang marami. So, ang sa atin dito is RT. No? Tama ba ako? MD, RT. Placenta stem cell. So, hindi ko dadagdagan ng therapy kasi pag narinig nung mga ayaw nila pakinggan yung therapy. So, ang una kong ikwento sa inyo is, in my journey as a naturopath, as a healer, lagi kong tinatanong, why people get sick over and over again? Bakit nga ba paulit-ulit at pabalik-balik ang sakit? Bakit nga ba mabilis pumangit, madaling tumanda, maraming sakit at mabilis mamatay ang tao ngayon kumpara sa tao noong unang panahon? Bakit hindi gumagaling ang isang nagme-maintain? May maintenance siyang synthetic meds, or after a surgery or after a chemo or ongoing ang dialysis, bakit walang development? Bakit walang progress? Bakit nagiging worse ang condition? So, lagi kong nababasa sa aking panggagamot, I notice that hanggang ngayon, ang kalaban ng natural medicine or nutritional medicines, ganun pa rin, pharmaceuticals or ang biomedicine. So lagi pa rin na dumidepensa sila, they stand very firm, strong stand na walang scientific evidence ang mga food supplements or especially yung stem cell or the deer placenta. So marami kang mababasa na gano'n. In fact, yung naunang company na mga multi-millionaire na ngayon, imagine, may sariling mga mansyon, ang daming sasakyan, talagang kumita sila ng husto. The first company ever to introduce the placenta, the deer placenta in the Philippines and in Asia Pacific, the first group of distributors, they are now multi-millionaire. They're having good life. I was one of those, the first. Kaya magtaka kayo, why I am speaking for placenta now? It is because this is my introduction to you, because you will be surprised that I am here. In fact, my attention is really called now why I am speaking for RT or why I am speaking for placenta. Meron tayong mga sikreto as manggagamot. I believe that most of you listening right now, our audience tonight, you are from different companies. Pumupunta tayo kung sino yung nagbibigay ng mabuti o magandang hanap buhay. Kung ikaw ay manggagamot, if you are a naturopath or a healer, you will be looking for more. Ano ba ang idagdag ko sa panggagamot ko? Because if our goal is to help uplift the health status ng mga tao, not only in the Philippines, but worldwide, because humanity is deteriorating right now. No matter how modern the facilities of hospitals right now, people are dying every second. Namamatay ng walang depensa, walang kalaban-laban. Imagine that. Namamatay na walang kalaban-laban. The body cannot fight back kasi walang lakas. Kalakasan ang sikreto ng kagalingan. You will observe that when a patient gets out from the hospital, murag na siya, murag ka ng zombie. Wala, maluya, mapukla, na hospital, galing sa hospital, pero paglabas parang mamatay na. So, it is because, now, science, they still claim that there is no evidence na ang tao ay natutulungan sa mga food supplements, vitamins, minerals, compounds, antioxidants. I want to share with you, you will become untouchable kung ang i-present mo sa tao ay nutritional medicines. Ay, nutritional medicines po ito. It's not an ordinary supplementations. Kasi pag sinabi mong supplementation, nagsusupplement ka lang. Kulang ka sa vitamin A, kulang ka sa vitamin E. You have to supplement it because you don't get enough from the food that we eat every day. Kaya if I am going to define nutrition para in layman's term na maintindihan ng tao, nutrition is the amount of food that you take in, absorbed by the body. Doon, nabubuhay ang tao sa kinakain niya. Is there scientific evidence long time before from ancient times? Meron ba yan? Ginagawa ba? Are they doing it in laboratory? Na may evidence ito, itong kamote ay nagbibigay energy, itong kasaba nagbibigay energy, ito kainin mo. None. It is only this time. In this digital world, ang daming pakulo sa business. Sa panahon ng digital world. Kaya ngayon, kailangan, the natural way of healing will never stop. We are thousands also of natural healers, mga doctors, natural doctors, the opposite. But we have to work hand in hand together with the hospitals. Ibig sabihin, we're not supposed to be contradicting them. We're not supposed to be the enemy. We're helping to save lives. So, dapat hindi tayo pinipiga. Kaya we have to be clever and smart. You have to learn. Hindi lang na para kumita, but to learn something. You have to seek wisdom. You have to seek knowledge because knowledge is power. Ignorance of the law of nutrition excuses no one. So yung nutrients, kapag ang tao ay hindi nakakaintindi kung ano ang nutrition dahil hindi naman nag-aral yan to get a nutritionist or nutrition degree, so sasabihin mo na ito po ay sustansya. So, naiintindihan lang kaagad, sustansya. Sustansya na buhay. Alive nutrition because this placenta right now, as I went on research, gusto kong sabihin sa inyo na I've been, kasi maraming nagbibigay sa akin nung 4th year. I was taking them, but I never endorse. I don't endorse. Why? My patients cannot afford. So meaning, kung gaano man ito kabuti sa human body, because that is the closest to human cells. Ang dear placenta, 25,000 against 27. So the closest stem cells is the dear placenta. Gaano man ito kabuti, but it is depriving Filipinos, especially the less fortunate people, to have quality health. Kasi sobrang mahal. So when I saw the video forwarded to me, ayaw ko. Kasi hindi ako basta lang naniniwala tama na ito program ko. Meron na duplication na. Nung nakita ko, I'm always to remove it, nakita ko, wow, how much? So nakita ko na, wow, it's 10,000. Para sa akin, 10,000. Sobrang na ito, sobrang mura na ito. So I have a restoration program. Gusto kong ipaalam yan sa inyo. Because there were some of our audience last time, called my CEO. Kaya nag-trending ako sa kanya na, you were speaking. But he is very professional. He knows that I have a program. And nobody can stop me. If I wanted placenta of RT to be part of my program, nobody can stop me. Walang pwedeng, kasi nanggagamot ako eh. I'm saving lives. And I'm teaching. I'm lecturing. I am an educator of nutrition. So, hindi pwede akong tigilan. Kahit sino pang mga company o mga CEO ko, but my CEO is very understanding. He knows very well. Bago pa ipinanganak ang mga company ng health company in the Philippines and other countries, I already have a program, my personal program. So I'm very excited and very glad na wow, may na ganito ang presyo. I was so attracted because the price is really affordable. Mayroon ng karapatang mabuhay o mag-enjoy ng mabuting kalusugan ang tao, lalo na sa Pilipinas. Kaya magsabi ka lang na placenta, 24,000 isang bottle, kahit i-reduce mo pa yan to 19,000 to 17,000, hindi ko kaya. But hinahawakan ito ng mga doktor sa hospital. Kaya kinakaya ng pasyente. Why? Gusto nilang mabuhay. Kaya bakit nga ba paulit-ulit at pabalik-balik ang sakit? May protocol, saving lives, not in the hospital. In fairness, no, with due respect, with the doctors in the hospital, doctors in the clinic, I'd like to tell them that I'd almost died and I died, but I've never been to the hospital for me to stay alive. That's the power of nutrition. That's the power of my bones. That's the power of my life now. Nakadepende siya doon sa nutrisyon na ibinigay sa aking cells, na nakalaytay dito sa aking mga laman-laman. At the age of 70, that I don't feel any pain at all. I travel alone by myself with my 2 maleta. Nobody would believe that I can just pull out those bags inside without someone to help me. Because that's the power of nutrition. So yun yung lagi ninyong tandaan. In this kind of business, sa pangangalakal ng ganitong uring negosyo, isa lang ang pundasyon na dapat yung tandaan, na you will become untouchable. The word nutrition. Why I'm using nutrition? Because I'm going to bring you to the ancient times. Nutrition is from creation. Before anything else in this world, there was already nutrition prepared by our Creator. And we are one of those beautiful creation of the Almighty. Bago niya nilalang ang tao, there were already nutrition prepared for mankind to survive. Kaya hindi pwedeng science will go against it dahil we are existing from ancient times. The fruits were there, the ocean were there. So lahat ng mga yan, pristine environment. Nagsimula doon ang lahat-lahat. And so that's why ang daming sakit ngayon, because marami tayong problema, maraming technology, maraming dumi, maraming virus, maraming bakterya, maraming pagkain na kinakain natin na dapat hindi kainin. So we have to be smart. We have to know ano ba talaga ang protective preventive? Ano ba talaga ang holistic nutrition? I consider this placenta stem cell together with the 11 nutrients most powerful as I went through all kinds of products in the market now, no? Kasi parang isinama nila lahat doon. You know the purpose why there are so many oils in placenta? Mga 8 kinds of oils combined together to work as a very powerful nutrition. It is because kailangang balutin ng oil yung placenta stem cell. No? So, anong advantage nitong placenta stem cell? Meron siyang growth factors. Ang growth factors kasi nakikita lang yan sa colostrum. I'm so expert with colostrum. That's why I was in New Zealand. They are the producer of this. So, they are the #1 producer of colostrum in the world. And that's why I went there. Meron siyang IGF-1 factor. So, ito yung insulin-like growth factors. Kaya kiniklaim ng mga distributors na, ano talaga ito, nagpapabata, nagpapawala ng wrinkles. Regeneration of cells ang tawag dyan, no? Kung ang iyong cells naman ay pahina na, matamlay na, aging na, ang tinatawag doon is rejuvenation. Iba ang rejuvenation sa regeneration. Pag sinabing regeneration, there will be new cells, new growth of cells. Bago, wow, kaya pala bumabata siya habang siya ay umiidad. It delays aging. Yan yung a very important component, tandaan natin, sa placenta, sa dear placenta. Huwag nating sabihin placenta lang. We have to include dear placenta. Kasi kung sabihin natin placenta lang, baka galing yun sa baby ng kapitbahay. So kailangan, may dear talaga, may dear placenta. At saka hindi ito basta-basta lang ng mga placenta, no? No. Sa isang taon, 3 beses, sa 3 months lang yan, sa isang taon, may 3 months lang sila na mag-harvest ng placenta. Itong mga 7 kinds ng deer sa New Zealand. So they are the most producer and very strict ang pag-ano niyan, ang pag-extract niyan. Hindi basta-basta. And they're known to be the cleanest country in the world. So, hyaluronic acid, no? Kaya sinasabing, ay may acid yan, kaya kailangan hindi yan mabutas pag inumin mo. Okay? Ang pinaka-importante lang na protection mo sa iyong soft gel, huwag siya ma-expose sa sunlight. Huwag siyang mahulog sa mainit na tubig. Then, it will be zero in nutrient content. So kapag nakapag-encounter ka ng mga taong magsasabi na, ay sir, ma'am, kumakain naman ako ng fruits. Hindi ko kailangan yan. Ang mahal-mahal yan eh. Kumakain naman ako ng vegetables. Naku, araw-araw ako malunggay, araw-araw ako kamote leaves. So you have to have a very good knowledge to convince your client, your patient, na yung kinakain natin is zero in nutrient content. Kaya sobrang maraming sakit, patong-patong, because what we are eating, 3 square meals a day, plus your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, plus your snacks. At kapag pista o kaya may handaan, 10 lamesa ang kinakain. Do you get nutrients? No. You're overload of a dead food. Dinudumi mo? No. That's the beginning. Death begins in the colon dahil sobrang dami ng iyong kinain na hindi mo idinumi. Kaya patong-patong talaga ang mga sakit. Pero para sa akin, there is no disease that could terminate a human life. Walang sakit na pumapatay kung alam mo lang. Because kung mayroong sakit na pumapatay, I could have been dead when I was 33-year-old. I could have been dead when I was 45-year-old. And I could have been dead last in the middle of the COVID. I almost died in the middle of the COVID. Not of a disease. I was very angry with the World Health Organization. I was so sad with the leaders of the world. I was so sad with the billionaires. And worse, I cannot travel. I cannot talk. Hindi ako pwedeng mag-check up. Hindi ako pwedeng mag-lecture because I'm over 60. Senior citizen cannot leave the house. I was so angry because I am supporting 3 houses. So I need to make money. But lockdown tayo. So I was so angry. Anger could kill. Depression could kill. You're so sad. Sadness takes over, could kill. Worries could kill. Even when we backbite people, when we say bad words against people, when we gossip, when we nagsiselos tayo, jealousy could kill. Anything that could harm our heart, our emotions, our brain could kill. And I almost died in the middle of 2021. Yet, biomedicine would say, there is no evidence that could cure, that could heal. My body is an evidence that I survived, that I almost died, just 1% to live. My friend Esther, my friend Esther, the one who invited me here, she is a witness that I was dying in 2021. She knows. Little life left for me. But I'm alive now. Why? Because of the nutrition that I took. Variety of nutrition from different companies pouring out in the house. That includes placenta. And that includes a lot of companies. I will not mention them. So, but I cannot continue the placenta kasi mahal masyado. And ako, personally, I am so happy that this is, besides hyaluronic acid, ang hyaluronic is nurturing. Oh, tandaan natin ito. Anong ibig sabihin ng nurturing? Kasi pag sinabi ito, naku, talagang uminom ka nito kasi kaganda. Super talaga. Anong super? Anong kaganda? Overload of nutrition talaga ito. Naku, gumaling talaga. Ang ganda. But you cannot express anong ikinaganda. Hyaluronic acid. Anong trabaho niya? Nurturing. Nurturing. What is nurturing? Kapag nakikita mo ang halaman na malapit ng mamatay, nurture mo ito, wow, inaano mo, para makapunta yung oxygen doon, lagyan mo siya ng fertilizer, lagyan mo siya ng tubig, lagi mo siyang dinadalaw, kinakausap mo yung plant para mabuhay siya. The next day, you will see, wow, nabuhay ulit, malapit na itong mamatay. That was nurturing. And when you fall in love with a person, yung lovers, sweethearts, you cannot get through when you don't know how to nurture your relationship. That's nurturing. So ang pasok ng placenta, dear placenta stem cell, sa katawan is to nurture. Wow, pinoproteksyonan. Inaalagaan. Yan yung right term. Inaalagaan ang bawat himaymay ng iyong laman. Inaalagaan, minamahal, dinidiligan, lahat na nurturing. The term itself is huge. That's how to nurture. Love, nurturing friendship, nurturing the cells in the body. And here comes the IGF, the growth factors. It's a hormone insulin-like. Yung mga diabetic, yung mga suffering from diabetes, this is your chance. This is your chance to drink a lot of this dahil magkakaroon ka ng, kasi kapag ikaw ay diabetic, of course, your pancreas doesn't produce any more insulin. Paralyzed na siya. Wala na, imbalance na ang lahat. Pero kung tutuusin, walang namamatay na kahit wala na siyang organs because we have 300 trillion cells in the body from the tip of your hair down to the tip of your toes. Kaya lang, every day, 50 billion cells are dying in the body, whether we like it or not. It's automatic. Talagang automatic yan. We call it apoptosis, a term na whether we like it or not. Even we are inside the womb of our mother, there is already ongoing. Mas maraming cells ang namamatay doon sa growth, yung fetus sa loob. Kasi nagpapaganda siya ng growth doon sa loob. Pero namamatayan siya ng marami, namamatayan. Kaya may mga bata na ipinanganak na, di ba, kulang ang finger, kulang yung kanyang ganito, ganyan. Kasi nasubrahan ng pagpatay, hindi siya na-replenish. So now that we understand that every day, it's every day, meaning in whole year, sa buong taon, yung namatay na cells natin na 50 billion every year ay isang buong katawan ko din yon. Buong taon. Wow, huge. Sobrang madami. Kasi isang buong katawan din yun eh. Pag isama-sama mo yon sa isang taon, isang buong katawan mo ang namatay at the end of the year. After 12 months. So what should we do? Automatic kasi yun eh, namamatay. Dapat yung mga bad cells, I call cancer cells as bad cells. So, dapat ang mga bad cells sasama sana doon sa mga nawawalang cells natin. Pero clever sila eh. They don't. So we must produce our own, replenishing the 50 billion. The body can produce 100 billion, more than that was lost. In what way? By drinking your placenta, dear placenta stem cell. Bakit? Besides the hyaluronic acid at saka yung IGF, mayroon siyang amino acid. So what are amino acid? Kasi sa mga fitness people that works na umiinom sila ng mga hormone para lumalaki yung muscles nila. So amino acids are the building blocks of protein. So meaning kung wala kang amino acid, then you don't have this kind of muscles that I have. So meaning, pero hindi ako umiinom ng amino acid lang. Hindi ako umiinom ng vitamins lang. Hindi ako umiinom ng isang herb lang. I am taking variety in combination to work synergistically in my body. So there is, our dear placenta has multiple. Placenta pa lang ito ha, ang pinag-uusapan natin. Wala pa yung 11 nutrients. Wala pa. Okay. Ang pinag-uusapan natin ngayon, ang placenta pa lang. Amino acid. So, yun yung muscle building. Ibig sabihin, umiinom ka noon, wow, growth. You have growth. You have, wow, muscles. Na hindi ka naman, because I don't do physical fitness. I mean, I don't run. I just dance a little. I don't run. I just have a lot to take. Many of the knowledge that I have to stay alive, to protect and prevent. Kaya masaya ako dahil nakainom na ako ng medyo marami-rami na rin dahil bigay lang sa akin. Mga sponsor ng Dear Placenta. But gusto ko siyang inumin sa araw-araw. Gusto ko siyang inumin sa araw-araw. Kasi meron siya noong mga wala sa iniinom ko dati, yung mga everyday na iniinom ko. So now, I can now afford to drink kasi nandito ako, nagsasalita ako para sa placenta. I'm doing this not for other people, but I'm doing this for myself, for my family. So, and amino acids, alam niyo yung the building blocks of protein. Kaya yung mga tao na may problema sa thyroid, nakikita ninyo, maliliit lang sila, yung malinggit. Kahit kakain sila ng marami, hindi sila lumalaki. They don't gain weight. At marami din dyan, yung mga may problem sa thyroid, they
Doc?
na-out ako Okay. So I was talking about the calcium. Okay. Pag-uusapan natin ito kasi ang Dear Placenta na iniinom ninyo, natin, malapit na ako iinom doon. Kasi yung nainom ko yung sa isang company. So, mayroon siyang calcium. What's a calcium? Kasi ang daming mga may edad ngayon, bumibili talaga ng calcium. Calcium without magnesium, potassium, and boron, without the vitamins and the minerals, the calcium doesn't work. So, iinom ka man ng toneladang drum ng calcium, your bones still doesn't grow or become strong. So, Actually, I don't drink milk. My grandkids doesn't drink milk. I don't allow them to drink milk. So ibig sabihin, ang calcium ay na gumagana sa katawan ng tao with other nutrients. Tulad na lang ng vitamin C. Vitamin C doesn't work when you take them alone. It needs a buffer. It needs something na maging cushion sa bones or else mag-brittle ang bones mo. Kasi this is vitamin C. At kapag vitamin C, it has to be more. No, so hindi na lang ako kasi ibang topic na yon. I'll go to the calcium. All right. Kapag ikaw ay may kidney problems, hindi ka pinapainom ng gatas. Tama dahil gatas yon. Hindi naman kailangan kasi kailangan pag uminom ka ng gatas, merong iba-ibang nutrients kasama. Pero kung yung gatas lang, okay, hindi kailangan. But the calcium here is coming from the deer placenta. Sobrang napakaganda kasi may calcium na nanggagaling doon mismo sa deer placenta na yan. Ano siya ay bundle, overload of nutrition. Your parathyroid gland at the back of your thyroid is stimulating the bones. Kaya kung may kidney stones ka, kahit alisin mo pa yung stones mo, hindi siya mawawala because our stones comes from our bones. It's not only the food intake that we have na, ay kasi yung kinakain mo eh. No, calcium oxalate comes from the bones because our bones is 100% calcium. That includes our teeth and they are 100% calcium. Kaya ang tao hindi kailangan ng maraming calcium. Kaunti lang. 1% will do or else ang tao ay mamamatay lang siya na parang nahulog na mga bunga ng mangga. So, anong nangyayari doon sa mga tao na hindi nakakainom ng calcium? Bakit buhay pa rin sila? Because the body helps sustaining you to stay alive. The parathyroid gland is going to stimulate our bones and will talk to the bone and say, bones, release calcium to this body or else she will die. And so, releasing calcium, kaya nagkaroon ng calcium oxalate and it forms into stones. Diyan ang gagaling ang stones. Kaya, when you want to stop kidney stones, you need to take something calcium and other nutrients to stop the parathyroid from releasing calcium to the blood. Okay, and calcium has a lot to do with blood pressure, your kidneys, your thyroid. So, maraming story na naman yan. Mahaba kasi yan eh. I'll go on with the next. It has an antioxidants. Ano bang antioxidants? Well, it helps in oxidative stress. What's oxidative stress? Yan lang ba yung nai-stress tayo doon sa mga taong nega? Ano ba yan? Anong oxidative stress? No, hindi siya oxidative, but oxidative stress. So, ito yung number one. When you have oxidative stress, mental health is number one. And tayo ngayon sa buong Asia-Pacific region, the Philippines ranked third in mental health disability. Also in the Philippines, mental health disability, akala mo lang, okay ka. Pero once you talk to me, kahit sa phone lang, o kahit sa chat lang, nalalaman ko na may mental disability ka. That's how I can see illness, diseases right away. Kumbaga, instant lang kaagad, malalaman ko kung may problema siya sa mental health niya. So, oxidative stress, number one is, kapag nagkulang tayo ng sustansya, mental health takes over. Mental health, magkaroon ka ng mental illness. No? So, depression is one. Anxiety, no? Ang daming ang daming namamatay niyan. And number two is, pumapasok na kaagad yung mga every second, one die of stroke, heart attack, cardiac arrest, aneurysm. See? Because these are imbalance of the body. Pag sinabi mong ang iinumin ko ay powerful, a bundle of nutrition in one soft gel, in one bottle, so marirecommend ko talaga ang placenta kasi besides the hyaluronic acid, meron siyang IGF-1 and meron siyang amino acids, meron siyang vitamins, meron siyang the B complex. Kapag ikaw yung nangalay, when you have pain, painful ang katawan mo, mayroon kang you go to your doctor and your doctor will prescribe you Neurobion, very famous. Pharmaceuticals is making vitamins right now for the doctors to prescribe. So, ibig sabihin, dapat lang na magbibigay sila ng vitamins kasi ang synthetic medicines ay hindi siya nagbibigay kalakasan. Ang nagbibigay kalakasan sa katawan ay sustansya. Kaya merong B1, B6, B12. For what? For the nerves. For the central nervous system. So, a lot of nutrients and minerals. So, minerals kasama na dyan. Vitamins doesn't really work without the minerals in support. So, dito nakikita ko ang bundle of joy ng tao na, wow, pwede na akong uminom ng ganito kasi ganito pala kaganda. Okay, ulitin lang natin ha, regeneration of cells. Pag sinabing regeneration, magkakaroon ng panibagong cells. Kaya, babata at babata ka. Babata at babata ka. Okay. Am I on? Naririnig niyo ako?
Yes, Doc. Yes, Doc.
Okay.
Good.
Yung pamanit, Doc. Oo. Oo, sir. Oo, sir. So, kasi yung late siguro yung message mo na na-out ako. Alright. So, for the skin, and it acts like cushion sa mga joints, no? Yung mga joints natin. Because pag sinabi ng biomedicine na walang proof diyan yung deer placenta na yan o kaya yung mga vitamins na yan, yung mga minerals na yan, yung mga herbal medicines na yan, walang proof yan, walang scientific. I just read a doctor publishing. Sinabi niya talaga na I don't agree that it can support life. I said, well, what can support life? Because it is sustansya ang nagbibigay buhay sa bawat himaymay ng ating laman. So anong nagsusupport life sa kanyang, wag na siyang kumain. So nabubuhay lang siya doon sa pagkain na full of carbohydrates. Kaya nga, it delays aging. We have to age gracefully, die pretty. Aging, live 120 and beyond. As we age, we have to get stronger and powerful, live 120 and beyond, die at old age only, without pains. Because we were never designed. If you are like me, I am a sclerologist, so meaning, kapag sclerologist ka, you can interpret the language of the organs. I do interpret the language of the organs. That's why in 1 minute, I can tell the history of your body, the present, what are you suffering right now. You don't have to tell me what's your pain because I will tell you. You don't have to tell me ano yung sakit mo because I will tell you. I will never ask you questions. I will only tell you what you have. And I can tell where the body is going. That's how powerful it is, no? Kasi ang mata ko ay parang higit pa yan sa MRI. Huwag ninyong i-broadcast, i-edit mo yan. I-edit mo yan, MD Doben, kasi maano ako. Baka, okay, anyway, whenever I give presentations in hospitals in Metro Manila, different hospitals in Metro Manila, maraming pumipila yan na I have so many doctors na pinagaling ko din. Pinagaling din siya ng program ko. So many. I have 14 grandchildren. When they get sick, I don't bring them to hospital. That's the power of nutrition. That's the power of herbal medicine. That's the power of nutritional medicines. See how powerful it is? If only you know how. It gives life to every living cells in the body. Ngayon, hindi na tayo madideprive. Okay, so a lot more of the nutrients na nandoon mismo sa deer placenta. So, especially yung regeneration at rejuvenation. Yan yung hinahabol-habol nila na bumabata sila, na wala silang mga wrinkles, na talagang babata lang. Okay, pero you also have to mind your lifestyle. Number 2 din ang lifestyle. Kailangan alam natin yung kinakain natin para total health and wellness talaga. So, if I go now and touch the 11 nutrients, no, sustansya or herbal, kasi may herbal dyan yung aloe vera is an herbal medicine, a silent healer medicine. To add to this bundle of healing deer placenta, restoration. It is a powerful pack of nutrition. Let's go to the 11 nutrition that supports the deer placenta. Wow, it's an empire of nutrition. Overload, sobrang overload, no? Kasi kapag kayo pupunta sa mga health store o kaya mag-order kayo ng aloe vera, you can buy it from 1,500 to 3,000 ang isang bote. Depende sa manufacturer. Kung yan ay ordinary na aloe vera lang, then siguro mura lang. Pero kung yan ay aloe vera barbadensis, which is the only aloe vera that you can eat, kasi meron dyan poisonous. Kapag aloe vera barbadensis, then it's going to be expensive. Kaya mula noon, mula sa panahon ng pharaohs hanggang ngayon, aloe vera is still there. And I'm still drinking it. See? Kasi alam ko, it's very good for wound healing. At isa yan sa mga gamot ko na pinapainom ko when my children are sick. That's very good for the stomach, for the gastroenteritis. That's very good for the cuts and bleeds inside the body. Yung nagbi-bleed. There was this patient of mine. No, ano ko lang, kasi she was very proud to tell me na, hindi lang ako magpapa-check up kasi everybody went for check up and consultations na eh, lahat ng mga executives. I was invited for a national convention and she belittled my capacity na nagsabi kasi, ay ma'am, sige na ma'am, kasi makita niya kaagad kung ano yung sakit mo. Sabihin niya kaagad sa iyo, huwag kang magkwento kung ano. You know, yung just to test my ability. Sabi niya, hindi ko kailangan. I don't need it because I have 2 hospitals and I am done with my 2 executives check-up, ganito, ganoon, blah, blah, blah. So, she really doesn't like to sit down with me. But, a few minutes later, nagpaubaya din siya. Siguro naging curious siya, but you know, she is a triple PhD, so sobrang highly educated na babae. Holding a very high position internationally. So, umupo na siya. She was my last patient. And I told her right away, ito makinig tayo because we have a lot of bleeding inside that we don't know. And I said right away, the moment she opened her eyes, I told her immediately, Mom, double time, there's a bleeding inside. Lalo siyang ayaw niya tanggapin. She cannot accept it. 2 beses ako nagpaano, there's nothing. I'm negative to everything. I'm perfectly healthy. So I said, Ma'am, it will depend. Nasa sa inyo if you don't want to believe me, but double time po. May time pa po kayo, double time. Kasi it's bleeding inside. So I didn't say anymore kung ano nagbi-bleed. So, okay. So she did not believe me. Hindi siya nagpagamot. She was a guest speaker in Baguio and I'm a guest speaker in Bohol, in Tagbilaran. And on the 5th day, I was called by the General Secretary and telling me, Hala, Doc, Yung bang si ano, Dok, naku, na ano talaga ako because, Dok, when she went up to the stage to deliver her speech, she dropped and brought to the hospital right away because blood coming out from the nose, from the mouth. That was the bleeding that I was talking about. But hospitals, laboratory didn't notice that. It was perfect. But I saw there's bleeding inside. I interpret the language of the organs. But I can't help anymore. Why? 50-50 na. And I saw her tears falling kasi pinadala sa akin and blood coming out from the nose, from the eyes, and from the mouth. The power of inside bleeding that begins only in the cuts and bleeds. And this aloe vera could help very much because it stops the wound, the wound. If ever mayroong cuts dyan, hindi if ever, meron talaga. Because we use our bodies, we overuse, misuse, and abuse. How much love can we give to our body? Kung kayo nakikinig sa akin, you are into this business, you are a networker. I'm not a networker. I am an educator. And I coach and I teach. So if you don't care about your body, you have to take first the dear placenta before you introduce it. Eh, siguro marami sa inyo nakainom din ng mga masabi ko sa the other company. Sorry, excuse me. Siguro nakainom na rin kayo noon, no? So you have to continue taking para ma-prevent yung, because we have the aloe vera here. Sobrang gustong-gusto ko talaga inumin yan dahil sobrang maganda yan sa iyong intestines. Our intestine has been stressed dahil kumakain tayo, we eat a lot every day. Parang nauubusan tayo ng pagkain. We eat a lot. Wow, compound. And our colon is only 4 pounds. But you know, the colon, we were created. We are the most precious creation of the Almighty. If you have the ability to see, to interpret the language of the organs inside the body, if you have the ability to see the connections between your kidneys in your eyes, between your kidneys in your ears, the kidneys in the colon, the kidneys in the brain. Because the kidneys has more than 200 antennas. Ako, whenever I see an eye, lagi kong sinasabi, how great thou art. It's an art inside the body. Wow, yung mga maliliit na mga ugat-ugat, malalaking mga ugat-ugat. 100 billion neurons in your brain. Sobrang napakaganda ng pagkagawa ng may kapal sa katawan ng tao. But we abuse it. We overuse, misuse. We have to love. That is self-kindness and self-love. It's the only investment. Kaya una talaga, we have to continue taking para makita sa tao na wow, radiance talaga, wow, glowing talaga. Iba talaga ang mga umiinom ng dear placenta na ito. Alright, so aloe vera had been used for a long time ago, no? Parang may kasama pa yang it is embalming, ginagamit sa pag-embalm, pinapaligo yan ni Cleopatra. Kaya pag nagsabi yung mga tao na, ay, I don't need that. Kumakain ako ng fruits, kumakain ako ng mga maraming marami kaming halaman. An apple a day keeps doctor away. Totoo yan, panahon ni Cleopatra. Ngayon, hindi na. You have to eat 16 apples a day in order to keep doctor away. But be sure you have an apple tree in your backyard. Do you have? May mga mansanas kayo sa likod ng bahay nyo? May tinanim ba kayo diyang mga grapes? Wala eh. The mansanas travels from China, from New Zealand, from US, from all other countries producing apples. Noong unang panahon ni Cleopatra, pwede tayong an apple a day keeps doctor away. Tama yon. Pero ngayon, 16 apples. Dudugo yung ngala-ngala mo sa kakain ng mansanas para lang you can't go to the doctor. Okay, so zero in nutrient content yung ating mga kinakain. Kaya nag-sprout ang mga sakit-sakit. Okay. So, and then we have the fucoidan. Fucoidan is I don't know kung kilala. I'm sure na you had researched already what's fucoidan, no? Yung fucoidan na yan is extract. This is an ancient medicine from Chinese. I do believe na itong mga combination na ito ay ginamitan siya ng Ayurveda. It's Ayurvedic medicine. Ginamitan siya ng TCM, traditional Chinese medicine. At ginamitan din siya ng modern technology. Kaya they combined it. So itong fucoidan na mula noong unang panahon hanggang ngayon, para ba siyang malalaking mga linta sa dagat? Mura siya ulod, ulod gadagko. Nakakauna ko ana. I have eaten fucoidan. Kasi I'm a daughter of a fisherman. So kilala ko lahat ang laman ng dagat. At marunong akong mangisda. So, yung fucoidan, no, ano siya, sobrang nutritious and it's really an immune booster. It's very good for tumor. So, pag tinanong niyo ako, ba't hindi ko na-mention yung cancer doon sa ano? Kasi paulit-ulit na tayo, the whole package, the whole bottle, the deer placenta and the 11 nutrients is really, kasi overload of nutrition yan, meaning it could protect the cancer, the diabetes, and it could restore. That's why I'm adding this to my program kasi para siyang perfect match na siya. Perfect match na siya. Meron na siyang deer placenta at meron pa siya yung 11. And so this fucoidan is really parang antiviral din yan siya for the tumor, for cysts, for growth, yung mga unwanted growth of the body. And ako, I'm breathing half of my lung because my other lung is tumor. I didn't go for a surgery and I'm still alive today. And I aim to live 120 and beyond and get younger as I get older. Not get older and get older. Get older but get younger and powerful and stronger. Ganon dapat. So the other, this is a combination of ang daming mga gamutan noong unang panahon hanggang ngayon, pinagsama-sama yung modern technology. And then we have the grapeseed. Ang grapeseed is really very good for the cardio. Para siyang cushion oils. Dito, nakikita ko na so many oils. No? May mga 8 oils talaga siya in combination. Dahil ancient times pa, talagang oils is lubricant. So halos lahat ng nandito is really, it lubricates our joints, no? So yung joints ko, I have a very powerful joints. And but when I was 33, I had a kidney failure, but I did not submit for a kidney transplant. And parang naglupus din ako when I was 33. And I left the university. I was a law student and I didn't finish my law because I lost my memory. I lost my memory when I was 33. How did I recover my memory? Kailangan pa ba ito ng science, evidence of science, na ang nutrisyon ay hindi yan nagbubuhay ng cells? But why I have got this memory right now? When I was a speaker in New Zealand of 600 lecturers for health, I was the only speaker among the international speakers who doesn't have a PowerPoint. Let me speak and talk about health and wellness for 12 hours, for 6 hours. I can do it. That's the power of nutritional medicines. That's the power of every nutrition that we are taking. So wag kang when you talk to people to buy this, parang ano ka, parang diskumpiyado ka, hindi ka believe, kulang ka sa kaalaman. Pag maitanong sa iyo ay, sandali lang po ma'am ha, tanungin ko po yung aking upline kasi ngayon lang talaga ako dito. Yung ganun. So, the person that you are trying to deal with, mag-doubt siya sa iyo. Hindi nga niya alam. That's why you have to master what you are dealing with. Master nutritional medicines and you are untouchable. So, and then we have the evening primrose combined. Ang evening primrose, pag binili mo ito, depende kasi kung ilang milligrams. Kapag 3,000 per soft gel, meaning mas malaki din. So you're going to spend like 2,005 or 3,005 per bottle, ha? Bakit iniinom ng mga babae ito? Kasi it delays aging din. It's an oil at the same time. So pag oil, wow, bawat cells ay may oil. And you have the evening primrose. Ibig sabihin, ang dear placenta ngayong gabi, parang pinamimigay lang. Parang bumili ka lang ng evening primrose at saka aloe vera. Because if I am going to compute all of this, one bottle, kulang ang 50,000 pesos mo sa isang bote. That's how it is. Kasi ako lagi akong nagko-compute ng wow, sobra, ang galing naman ito, ang mahal nito. But because of technology na, refining the ingredients into nano technology, maliit. Kasi wala nang company ngayon na gumagawa ng malalaki. It is already micro. Lahat ng gumagawa ngayon. That's technology. That's why digital ang mundo, high-end ang sakit. We need a revolutionized way of restoring the body, of healing the body. Okay, so evening primrose, very good for hormonal imbalance. Marami sa atin ang mga babae na dry. You know what's dry? Dry na mga babae. Are you one of them? Kaya uminom ka talaga nito kasi may evening primrose siya, which delays aging at the same time. Kaya very powerful. Ako, nalulula ako. Why can I not speak for it? I like the product so much. Bakit hindi ako magsalita? Kilala ko yung mga ingredients, kilala ko yung mga nutrition doon sa loob. Bakit pagbawalan akong magsalita? Ako ito I mean, nobody could just stop me from speaking to save a life or to nurture a life. Kaya every soft gel is a promise of life. Every soft gel is a promise of life. Okay, so yun, mahal masyado yung evening primrose na yan. Para doon sa mga may thyroid problem, para sa mga babae na walang lubricant, you really have to take this because nagbablock siya para hindi ka magkaroon ng hormonal imbalance. Pag meron kang myoma, meron kang mga cysts, mga polyps, hormonal imbalance yan. Pag meron kang cyst sa breast, hormonal imbalance yan. So if we talk about cancer in the breast, there is no cancer that begins in the breast. I will tell you another story another time, no? Another time na naman yan, yung saan ba. Kaya hindi ako nagsasalita masyado about cancer because that's really a very good topic to talk about. We speak only of different cancer next time kung kukunin pa ako ni RT. We'll talk about cancer lang talaga, as in cancer lang, of different cancer in the body. Ano ba talaga yan? Bakit namamatay sila? Na hindi naman dapat nakakamatay ang cancer. Okay. And then we have the esqualene. Esqualene. Kung mapapansin ninyo, or if you are taking esqualene, you are familiar with esqualene before. There was this esqualene that was really very good. It is coming from shark na down under. Yung talagang doon sa kailaliman kasi pinipili lang yung mga shark na may magandang liver. Pero if you don't want a shark, an oil coming from, esqualene coming from shark, then the other esqualene is coming from olives. Okay, so may mga ano yan. Sinabi lang dyan, but marami ang different kinds of esqualene. And then we have marine collagen. Okay, collagen, marine collagen. The collagen is 30% of our body, our muscles. Or let us put it this way, the collagen is the cushion, the collagen is a binder, the collagen is the glue of your skin. Glue. Kasi kung walang collagen, wala akong nagsasalita ngayon dito, wala din kayo. Kung walang collagen, nanabungkag ang lawa sa tao. Wala ko'y mata, wala ko'y naong, wala akong braso. Kasi walang collagen eh. Walang glue, walang nagdidikit. Ganun ka-powerful ang marine collagen. What we have here in the bottle is the collagen type 1, which is coming from the marine. So, ibig sabihin, pag sinabing marine, galing sa dagat. Kasi mayroong type 2, yung galing sa bovine cow. Galing sa animal, bovine cow. Meron sila. Collagen din yon. But what we have is the one that I like, which comes from the marine, which comes from the ocean. Galing sa ocean yan. So, okay, so alam na natin, no, na mga tao nagpapa-injection pa yan ng collagen para bumata lang. Yes, talaga, nagpapabata talaga siya. So kaya powerful, ano nga eh, kaya nga every soft gel is a promise of life, is a promise of joy, is a promise of new cell delivery. So and then we have lycopene, that's carotene, antioxidants. Halos lahat ng 11 nutrients are powerful antioxidants. So antioxidants are free radical scavengers. Alam niyo yun, pumapatay siya ng mga tumor, pumapatay siya ng mga pangit, ng mga salawayo na cells sa katawan. So ang mga ito talaga tinatawag kong moisturizer, neutralizer, no, sa katawan, sa every living cells in the body. And then we have the avocado, my favorite fruit. So oil pa rin, ang daming oil. So avocado is also extracted, oil together, blending, very powerful. It's also very good for the hormones. It's an anti-aging at the same time. And then we have the vitamin E. Kung makikita ninyo, siguro it's not written in the bottle, but the vitamin E here is maliit lang. Yes, because that's the only needed to blend. Hindi naman kasi pwedeng, ay gusto ko vitamin E, yung 200 IU. And that's why you are eating the famous brand E, ME, na very famous, selling millions in the Philippines. Pero kahit kakain ka pa doon ng sako-sakong E na yon, hindi ka pa rin gaganda at babata dahil that's only 200 IU. International unit of 200 IU. So ibig sabihin, hindi siya epektibo. So, and then we have the borage oil. Wow, borage oil. Sobrang, it's, I think, 200 siya na milligrams. So, lahat, it's combination of different. So, all to, kung isummarize mo lahat, each one works for the immune system. Bakit kailangan i-boost ang immune system? Of course, do you know what's an immune system? Kasi may mga company na gumagawa lang ng immune system, immune factors. Yun lang ang kanilang product. I don't go for that because it cannot be. When the body is well nourished, well nurtured with all the substantia, with all the nutrients, powerful overload of nutrition, the immune system works very powerful. So the immune system is the armed forces of the body. The armed forces. So, kung mayroong sugat dito sa ilalim ng kilikili, mababa ang antibodies mo. We have our own antibodies eh. Hindi siya mag-work kung mahina ang immune system. And that's why all of this synergistically working to boost the immune system, to prevent viral attack, to prevent bacterial attack. When there is a viral attack or bacterial attack, because one single bacterium turns 281 trillion in just 24 hours. That's how fast it is. Pag yan ay na-detect ng iyong immune system, mayroong nag-attack sa kanyang underarm, wow, nagnanana na, may sugat. the detachment of the armed forces in your kilikili will bring that news, ask for help, reinforcement from the headquarters of the immune system. We need reinforcement kasi hindi namin kayang patayin yung mga bacteria o invaders. That's how it works. So I don't take any immune factors because I know when you put so much nutrition with the body, it will boost the immune system to protect you, to prevent you from any attack or invaders, mga pathogens of any kind. Kaya kahit mayroon pang COVID-25, COVID-20, 21, 22, o ano pa dyan, yung mga pananakot ng COVID. Virus existed from the beginning of times. Bacteria existed before mankind. So, hindi ako natatakot sa mga dyan. Naiinis lang ako why it is going to be a business. So, kailangan, we have to prepare our heart. No? So, we talk about holistic restoration kasi it is restored from your tip of your toes papunta sa itaas or papunta sa paibaba. Being restored, repair, being restructured. Wow. Pag yung restructured, doon ka magugulat kasi pag sinabing restructured, dapat ako, because I'm 70 and 6 months, meaning dapat ako nakaganyan na siya. Nakaganyan na. I mean, naka-stoop na ako. O kaya, hindi na ako makakarry. Hindi na ako makapagsalita ng ganito o kabilis o ganito. Wala na, very poor na ang memory ko. Deteriorated na dapat. But no, because it restructured my bones. When I was 33, my bones turned into powderized. I was sick of gouty, rheumatoid, arthritis. See how I look? I mean, if I look back long before when I was 33, wow, I was very sick. And that's how I came out to be like this now. My journey as a naturopath, there's a lot to talk about. There's so much in stored in my brain. In my 40 years of research, traveling from one country to the other, searching for holistic medicine, looking for meds, looking for additional medicine to save a life. So if you and I and all of these health companies in the world, especially the one in the Philippines, the local companies, kasi marami kasing local company dyan, ang pipitsugin ng mga products nila. Pag nakita ko kasi sabi ko, bakit naman ganito? Hindi naman ito ikinabubuhay ng tao. Yung maliit lang, tinatawag ko yan na pipitsugin. So, I right away, nadidismaya ako. I'm so disappointed na it makes a lot of money in the Philippines with the promise, maliliit lang yung product, pero yung complan maganda. I mean, maraming ganyan. They just come and they go away. Come and go, come and go. Even international companies, they boom and then they leave the Philippines. Ulitin ko lang, I am not a networker. I am an educator. I am an alternative doctor. I am a researcher. I am a historian for the history and evolution of medicine. Kaya hindi kayo dapat ma-intimidate with my presence here dito sa company na ito. Kasi actually, I am open to be invited sa inyong mga province, sa inyong mga cities, sa inyong mga town. I can do a lecture of holistic restoration. And after my lecture, I can do right away check-up and consultation. That's instant. It's very instant. Ang madali lang magtingin ng sakit. Yung mga nakatagong sakit, siguro nag-ano ka na, ay, wala talaga ang diagnose ko. Doc, pumuputok na talaga ang dibdib ko, pero according to the ECG, wala talaga, I'm normal. But this way, I will know bakit pumuputok-putok na talaga yan. So, I welcome everyone. Hindi ako kasi kung sobra akong gumagamit sa aking kakayahan, sa aking gift, sa aking expertise, mayamang-mayaman na sana ako ngayon. Kasi every time na uupo, ano kaagad, bayad kaagad. But ako, I offer free, no, to do a lecture. Okay. Yung mga questions, may questions kasi po mamaya. So you just have to wait kasi after I talk, may question. It disturbs a lot when you write in, kasi yung mata ko, our eyes is, our eyes can see 10 million colors. So pag mayroong nag-flash dyan sa ano ko, binabasa ko talaga. Binabasa ko kay marami na kayong questions. So, yung questions niyo siguro may time ako na magsagot mamaya. But don't ask question which is out of context. Dahil, o kaya yung question na you will test my ability. Don't do that. Because in this business, we have to help each other. Dapat maging magkaibigan tayo kung anong company ka, anong meron ka sa company mo, o ano, we have to share our expertise and become working as one to help a lot of people uplift their economic status, na umasenso yung mga Pilipino at magiging healthy. Because the foundation of a very successful country is healthy yung tao. Walang gastos ang gobyerno, hindi sila nagkakasakit. So we have to share our expertise, teach one another, and we just have to be friends. Hindi ako bida-bidahan dito sa inyo. Gusto ko lang iklaro ha, kasi yung nagsumbong doon, taga rito yun eh. Taga RT yun. Nag-forward ng link. So no, I'm free. So kasi freelance lecturer ako. I help a lot of companies. And especially if I like the company, helping a lot of people to improve, then I can help with that. Okay, so okay, I'm going to end that way para may time pa kayong makatanong siguro sa akin kung anong gusto niyo itanong kasi marami ng questions. Maraming questions. Sir. Okay. Pwede, gusto ko anuhin yung glaucoma, yung mayroon dito, nabasa ko. Siguro hindi ako naririnig, no? Sabi ko, wag yung question. Siguro hindi ako naririnig. Ganito yan. Okay. Bago ako pupunta doon sa glaucoma, sa mata yun, ano? Okay. Ang mga taong may diferensya sa kidneys, naaapektuhan ang mata at pandinig. That's how it is. Because the kidneys is not just isolated. Ang kidneys ay nasa loob ng katawan. So, ang kidneys has more than 200 antennas. Dumadating sa utak, sa mata, sa pandinig, sa puso, sa colon, lahat. Wow, amazing. Pag nakita mo yan sa loob, wow, amazing. So kung ang sabi mo ay pwede ba ang placenta, dear placenta, always put dear placenta, kasi mamis tayo, baka sa tao na placenta yan. Always put dear placenta, hindi pwedeng sheep placenta, carabao placenta. Always put dear placenta. Yes, of course, it's very good for the eyesight. Ang glaucoma ay bulaklak yan kapag ikaw ay may problema sa diabetes. Not all bodies have the same process, no? May mga tao na mabilis ang healing process. So, kapag mabilis, kasi body chemistry differs. Maaring sa kanya, pag inom niya ng after 24 hours, napansin niya kaagad na, lumalakas ako. O kaya, pag inom niya ng after 1 week, wala mang result yun. Wala mang result yung ininom ko. Naku, bumili pa ako, blah, blah, blah. Sabi kasi doon ng speaker, ganito, ganoon. Body chemistry differs. Maaring slow sa iyo, maaring mabilis sa kanya. But don't worry, because it is biologically active, it works. Just wait, be patient. Ganon talaga yun. Kasi yung mga may sakit talaga, I know, I understand how you feel. When you're taking medicines, kapag ikaw ay hindi na makalakad, pag ikaw ay mayroon ng pain, wow, gusto mong gumaling agad, instantly. That's how we are. When I became bedridden, I always wanted to walk again. That's how it is. So I can share your emotions, your feelings being sick. So, depende ha sa body chemistry. Mayroon slow, mayroon hindi. For glaucoma, it's a product of sec of your pancreas, endocrine. Kasi under ng endocrine yan eh. Under ng glands. No? Ang iyong glaucoma is result, bulaklak, bunga ng being a diabetic patient. Ano pa ba? Dapat kasi wala tayong glaucoma. Walang sakit na katarata or ano. You know, I've met so many blind people after a surgery, nabuta. Nabuta, nahurot ang kwarta. See how it is? So, it's better to do holistic healing first. Sa loob muna. Sa loob muna ang healing bago ka magpa-remove ng iyong mata, magpa-surgery. Okay, kung nakakita ka pa naman, kasi palagay ko yung mga ugat-ugat dyan nalalata. Ang diabetic kasi, no, alam nyo, ang isang diabetic patient, nabulok-bulok na. Ang isang tao na walang holistic restoration program, bulok-bulok na ang sa ilalim. Rotten. You could look pretty, beautiful outside, but your inside is rotten, bulok. Because you did not have any holistic restoration program. To restore is to remove, eliminate all those bad cells in the body. Excrete, ipapalabas niya. I-heal niya yung mga bulok-bulok. Yung mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. Kailangan in-nurture yun. Kanina ako nakinig kayo, hindi ko na ulitin. Dear placenta, merong hyaluronic acid nurturing every cells in the body. And mayroong growth factor. Okay, metabolism. Kasi metabolical ang problem ng, most of the problem today of the world is metabolical problem. Sir, kung sino ka man, according to other company, dito tayo, wag na lang siya i-according, ganon. Basta nakinig ka dito, our expertise maybe is different from them, no? Metabolism, yes, it works. Kapag nakakita ka ng tao na hindi dumudumi sa isang araw, very poor ang metabolism niyan. So, sa glands yan eh, thyroid gland. Pag hindi ka dumudumi ng 3 beses sa isang araw, kasi dapat dumudumi tayo ng kahit 1 beses sa isang araw. Gaano kalaki? Kasi 1 lang. And we have eaten 3 times a day plus snacks, AM and PM. That makes 5. Pero hindi tayo dumudumi. So at least kung dudumi ka sa isang araw, it has to be 18 inches long, 2 inches in diameter, that long, that big, lumulutang, kaakit-akit, maganda at mabango. That's how it is. It tells us that your body, your metabolism is functioning. Ang tamang pag-inom, para sa akin, no, ang tamang pag-inom, wag na lang 3, 2 lang. Pwedeng 2, but I would suggest na after meal. Not right away after meal. Leave 30 minutes after meal with a glass of water. Okay, water. Hindi sa tubig lang tayo mabubuhay. Hindi rin sa bigas lang tayo nabubuhay. Okay? Nabubuhay ang bawat himaymay ng ating laman sa pamagitan ng pag-intake ng mga iba't ibang nutrisyon. That's yan na yung gusto kong iparating sa inyo. Nabubuhay siya sa pamagitan ng iba't ibang nutrition, iba-ibang nutrients. Yes, of course. because that's pancreas. Actually, hindi dapat naging worse to dialysis. Yan yung simula eh. Yeah, oo. Sinabi ko na kanina, no, na makagamot. Makagamot. Pag sinabi mong makagamot kasi, magagalit sa iyo ang biomedicine. Kaya you deprive from always using the word cure, gamot, makagamot. You always say nutritional medicine. May kasamang nutrition. May kasamang nutrition. Nagbibigay buhay siya. Nagbibigay buhay doon sa mga malapit ng mamatay-matay na cells. Yes. Sige, yung kanina, yung ano ang side effects of taking the deer placenta? May healing process ba na pagdadaanan? Pwede sa ibang katawan na merong siguro nahihilo siya o nasusuka siya, but that's very rare. Parang wala ako na-encounter. In fact, when I was taking, nung binigyan ako, nung ako'y mamamatay-matay na, binigyan ako. Daming nag-sponsor sa akin para lang ako mabuhay. So, wala namang side effect talaga because they are natural and nutritional. Siguro, meron kang mararanasan kasi nga body chemistry differs, but don't worry, don't panic. That's temporary. Minsan siguro sabi ko, ay, bakit sumakit yung tiyan ko sa tagiliran? Siguro nagre-repair, kaya sumasakit. Nagre-repair siya. Wala naman ako sakit sa likod. Bakit nung uminom ako, biglang sumakit? Remember, it's nurturing, it's repairing, restructuring the body. Kasi nagre-restructure siya eh. Synergistically working 12, the deer placenta plus 11. So sobrang, yung inaantok, meaning, hindi ka natutulog ng tama because we have to sleep 8 hours and 24 hours. Do you sleep that way? Oo nga, sa panahon ngayon, hindi na tayo natutulog, no? Ako din. Ako din. Sa daming, I have patients from other countries. So yung araw nila, gabi sa akin, doon ko dito, araw doon. Hindi naman pwede na hindi sagutin because we have to save lives. Yes, we need, I'm very sure it helps. Why? I said already, it rejuvenates, it restores. Take note of the word. Rejuvenates, regenerate, it restores. Yung sinasabi na insomnia, wala naman talagang dapat mag-insomnia. Tapos yung insomnia na yan, ang dami ng ininom, insomnia pa rin. Meaning, meron siyang sugat. May injuries yung kanyang nerves connecting the colon, the spinal. Kaya hindi siya makatulog. But there's no such thing as migraine. There's no such thing as insomnia. Okay. Ibig sabihin ng maagang inaantok because we are supposed to sleep at 8 p.m. and wake up at 5 or to 6 a.m. Hindi eh. Natutulog tayo ng alas 2 ng madaling araw. Natural. When you take this, sabi niya, matulog ka hoy. Para i-rejuvenate kita. You have to sleep because you have so many injuries. You have so many cuts and bleeds inside your body. Inaantok, meaning pinapatulog ka dahil hindi ka nakakatulog. And if ever you are sleeping, you really cannot sleep well. No, it's not a sound sleeping. Yung bang tapaw lang, nandyan, tutulog ka lang, but your mind is working. Iba yung pinapatulog ka na gusto mong bumuka yung mata mo, pero hindi eh, talagang pinapa-close niya. Okay, that's good na inaantok siya. Bakit? Inaantok siya sa gabi. Oo, hindi bali inaantok siya sa gabi, wag sa araw. Yes, of course. Yes, it works in the lungs. You know, the kidneys in the lungs are brothers. Magkapatid yan. You know the language of the organs? Because it's nutrition. That's why it works. That's why it rejuvenates. Yan yung kanyang role. Hindi na natin pwedeng masabi kung paano kasi kanina pa ako nagsabi na it rejuvenates kasi nga yan yung components niya. Meaning, yan yung trabaho niya, magpapabata. Rejuvenation is magpapabata. Regeneration ay nagbabago, tumutubo yung mga bagong cells. Hindi ko ginagamit ang therapy. Take note. May question pa? Nasagot ko ba yon? Yung kanina? So it works in all organs kasi the moment you... Yes, yes. Okay. Complicated na yan, ha? Dapat mangonsulta rin sa akin. I have many strokes patient in Region 8. Mayroong taga Region 8 dyan sa inyo? Siguro maraming bulate. Maganda talaga ito. Why? Because in our body there are so many worms, not the ayaw ko lang sabihin talaga na parang magic ang ginagawa, no? Kasi ito, actually, sa totoo lang, I'm adding this to my program. Ina-add ko ito sa aking program para maging perfect na yung program kong restoration program. Ganon. So, ayaw kong ma-disappoint kayo. Ayun bang tanong ninyo na, pwede ba ito sa ganito? Gagaling ba talaga siya nito? Parang ganon. That's why I'm explaining about nutrition, how it heals, nurturing, bakit siya bumubuhay ng cells. Kasi pag nabubuhay yung cells, inaalagaan siya ng iniinom mo, then mabubuhay siya, nare-repair, gumagaling. Gumagaling siya. Yan yung rejuvenation. Restructuring, nagre-repair. Yan kasi ang trabaho ng nutrition, nagre-repair, nagbibigay buhay sa mga naghihingalo ng mga cells. We're talking about cells. In our body, we have 300 trillion cells. Kapag malaki ka, mas malaki, mas maraming cells. Kapag maliit lang tayo, konti lang ang cells natin. So, it's a good nutrition na iinumin mo siya sa araw-araw. Kung kaya mong uminom ng 2 soft gels sa isang araw, then mas mabuti. Of course, mild stroke po, pero nasa kanan po kamay niya, hindi mapaigalaw, nakainom na po siya maling. Ano yun? Okay. Okay, yung mga ganon, medyo mga delicate area na yan. Siguro you can consult na lang sa akin kasi delicate na yun, no? When you have hemorrhoids, hemorrhages. Kasi ako, I tried my son. Kinuwento ko ito last Monday. I have a son who is a police officer and he met a major vehicular accident. Ikukwento ko dahil ito yung power ng nutrition, no? Ito yung ebidensya, kung naghahanap ng ebidensya yung science, yung mga organization, naghahanap sila. So, okay. With the consultations siguro, kasi pag meron kang doctor looking after the patient who is ongoing chemotherapy, then maaring they will not allow you because antioxidant kasi ang dala ng deer placenta. At yung ating product, marami siyang antioxidants. I know that oncologists would not allow any antioxidants to take. So ito ay nasa pasyente na o may-ari ng pasyente kung gusto nilang painumin. Because it is antioxidants, and there's a lot of components, there's a lot of nutrition that will give life to every cells na na-damage ng chemo. After the chemo, yung breast cancer na yan, hindi yan mamamatay sa breast cancer. It's another cancer. So, ask your doctor kasi hindi ako ang doktor ng nag-chemo. So, kung sabihin niya na, Doc, ipakita mo yung ating bottle. Pwede bang uminom siya nito? You really have to ask permission. At doon sa mga umiinom ng mga synthetic meds ninyo, your maintenance, never say, never stop, never say na, kasi sinabi kasi ng company namin, ng RT, sinabi kasi na pwede nang huminto. Yung hihinto ka lang doon sa synthetic meds mo. Always remember, you are so dependent on your synthetic meds. Kumbaga, addicted ka na. Addicted to your synthetic meds, to your maintenance. Grabe, hindi ka makatulog kung hindi ka iinom noon. So always, always, never stop. Continue it until everything is regulated. Yes, yes. Kasi we're not only talking about the placenta, the deer placenta. We're talking the synergy of the 12 ingredients. Yes, of course. All of those organs inside the body is also working, like synergistic working din sila. Kapag na-boost mo ang isang organ, mabuboost din lahat. Especially the liver, which is the biggest organ in the body. Sinasalo ng atay ang lahat ng problema ng mga organs at ng mga system. Imagine, the liver can sustain 50 to 60 years na hindi ka mamamatay ng sakit kung ang atay mo ay malusog. That's the secret to longevity. That's my book is all about. The secret to longevity. The liver, the biggest organ. Kapag malusog ang atay mo, grabe, matagal. Sasaluin ng atay ang lahat ng problema ng organs hanggat ma-down, hanggat ma-overload ang liver na hindi na niya kaya. So lahat ng organs dyan, syempre ininom mo ito. Pag inom, it goes to any parts of the organs, kahit sa brain. Oh yes, yes. Sa FB ko na lang kasi mas okay yung FB. Pag may Wi-Fi, may data. My FB is LERMA Viola or Palerma Viola. Ganon. My presence in this company is will not intimidate all of you. I can help your patients to buy your placenta. To buy your placenta. Yung lecture ko, because I'm booking lectures right now nationwide. I want to tell the CEO here and yung ating mga executives, officers dito, na I'm booking a lecture nationwide. So, papasok na ang ating dear placenta in the market at medyo kakabahan na ang sino mang nauna sa atin when it comes to placenta, dear placenta. Okay, ano pa yon? Hindi ko nabasa. Okay. Actually, ako talaga, I oppose surgery. No, I oppose surgery, I oppose chemo, I oppose dialysis. Yung I want the body to be intact, like me, intact yung katawan. Kasi para bang our Creator had made this body very powerful. My self-healing ang body. Actually, it is the body that heals. Ang ginagawa lang natin, umiinom lang tayo, ni-nurture lang natin yung ating cells so that it will be working properly. Ganon. So, it's not really directly na siya ang nagpapagaling, but it's the body that heals talaga. At the last moment, siya ang, kasi ninunurture lang niya, binibigyan niya ng lakas, binibigyan niya ng buhay. So, ang lahat ng organs sa katawan will be working each other, helping each other. Ganon yon. Hindi ko nakita because I was I think so kasi kung ang heart, kung may condition siya, when your diagnosis say enlargement of the heart, ano kaya ang unang nag-enlarge? Ang heart ba o ang atay? Because the heart is pumping blood from the liver. So Bago nag-enlarge ang puso, enlarge muna ang iyong atay. So kung ang tanong mo ay pwede bang uminom, of course, kasi nutrition siya, pambibigay buhay, pang-repair ng katawan, pang-repair ng mga organs. That's congenital, may singaw. May singaw. So that's congenital, no? Kasi pag may singaw, congenital yan. Matagal na yan. Yung singaw na yan, matagal na. Palalagyan ng tubo yan pag pupunta ka sa ano. I have so many stories to tell. So many of my 40 years. So many. Was scheduled for operation of her buccal mass in her breast and consult. Siguro maganda i-consult mo sa akin yung bukol na yan sa breast kasi bago nagpunta yan sa breast, mayroon siya, holistic kasi ako, holistic practitioner. So, masasabi ko na bago siya nagkaroon ng bukol sa breast, may pinanggalingan yung bukol na yan. Kaya kahit i-remove mo yung bukol sa breast na yan, tutubo at marami pa talagang tutubo. Especially the bukol here. Ito. Wag na wag mong galawin yan. Yes, of course. Asthma. Kasi pag may asthma ka, may problema ka sa kidneys, may problema ka sa colon. Okay. Nako, parang grapes na yan. Sobrang marami na siya sa loob. So, marami na yung bleeding sa loob. Double time. You can talk to me later. We have to save the life of your daughter. Wag muna ipagalaw. Wag muna kasi the moment na mabuksan, especially nang galing sa leeg, that's lymphatic. So, marami yan. Maraming pasyente na hindi ko na-save kasi huli na nang dumating sa buhay ko. Pero yung mga tao na gusto pang mabuhay at ayaw magpa-surgery, pwedeng matulungan talaga. Pero marami din na gusto pang mabuhay pero tapos na ang surgery. This is my experience in my journey as a naturopath and a healer. So many are begging. What's begging? Begging for the lives of their children, of their parents, and their own lives. And I have so many stories to tell dyan sa ibang panahon. Begging. Dok, tulungan mo ang anak ko. Pero tapos na kasing surgery, tapos na ang chemo. Wala na akong maitulong, especially kung nakadalawang round na yon. After 3 years, nag-chemo ulit. But so far, sa ngayon, may pasyente ako dito sa Zamboanga na buhay pa rin siya. Sustaining my holistic medicine, restoration. Buhay pa siya, nakadalawang beses na. Sobra. I'm so touched when people lives are extended. Siguro mas marami pa siya kasi bago ito ngayon na idadagdag ko sa kanyang iinumin. Kaya excited talaga ako na napasama ako dito and I'm speaking for it. And I will be speaking for Dear Placenta of RT nationwide, no? Hindi man nila ako sinabihan eh. Voluntary, sarili ko 'yon. gusto ko magkapera, gusto kong maraming gumaling. Nakikita ko na yung future ko dito, MD Doven. Nakikita ko. Natutuwa ako kasi maraming gagaling, maraming matutuwa, ganyan.
Yes.
Okay, pwede ko bang ibigay na lang yung number na nangihingi siya? My number is 0955-102-3442. Yung mga bleeding, madali lang yan mag-stop. 0955-102-3442. Yung may bleeding, gusto ko ikwento sa inyo. Gusto ko rin sabihin sa inyo na nanggagamot ako kahit hindi ko nakikita. When I was in Europe, I saved a life of a supervisor from Dole, Philippines. Na-mention ko na lang. He was sick of he was a supervisor of DOL, triple cancer. Cancer in the colon, 4, cancer in the pancreas, 4, and liver, 4. Kawawa, no? But I was not in the Philippines. I was in Europe that time. But he believes in me through the power of my nutritional program. Kaya nga nutrition is very powerful. Sabi kasi ng doktor, ng onco, na pag hindi daw siya magpa-chemo, 1 buwan lang siya, mamamatay na siya. Okay, but may pasyente ako na doktor na gumaling, pero 1 year na siya na pero hindi siya gumaling. Yun ang nagkwento sa kanya na, ay, subukan mo, kaya lang wala siya sa Philippines. Pero manggagamot yun kahit wala sa Philippines. And because nakita ko kasi yung may bleeding dyan, gano'n. So, the manager of Dole Philippines was surprised. Bakit siya gumaling? So, he was asked, naglipat ka ba ng doktor? Pumunta ka sa Maynila? Sino doktor mo? Ay, sir, nasa Germany yung gumagamot sa akin. Ha? Paano kanya ginamot? Sir, she will come to see me after 6 months. So, I was invited to speak doon sa kanila after 6 months. At saka ko palang nakita ang pasyente ko, buhay na buhay. So, he had lived for 15 years, almost 20 years, bago siya nawala sa mundong ito. So, an extension of 19 years, 15 years, that's not bad. Kasi deteriorated na kasi, lata na kasi Kaya kailangan ngayon pa lang uminom na kayo ng protection, ng prevention, para hindi malata yung ating mga organs. Because every day I can see walking dead people. Why I call them walking dead? They are still alive pero empty. Wala na silang. I have so many patients like that. Wala na. Nadugmok na, nalata na. Marami ng insects. Insects. I'm talking about insects. Bakukang, yung black na may sungay, bakukang, yung sa coconut. Pwede kong ipalabas yan. Sige. So, all right, the bleeding. Go back to the bleeding. The bleeding. Yes, yung mahina ang pandinig, may problema sa kidneys yan. So you better take this one. Mahina ang pandinig. May connection nga Kidneys talaga. Kidneys is very important. Sobrang maliliit na tiny like seed, pero napakahalaga kasi marami siyang antenna connecting, especially the hearing. Yung pandinig talagang and also the eyes connected sa ating kidneys. Lahat yan. It's all connecting. Kaya nga pag kayo ay sclerologist tulad ko, makikita niyo ang mga connections ng mga organs. Makikita mo rin na wala na empty na. But they're still alive. See? Buhay pa sila. So, kailangan lang nila ng regeneration. Okay. Lupus is so degenerative. Sa genes. Degenerative siya sa genes. Okay. Magtataka kayo kung bakit may mga tao na kahit grabe na yung sakit, buhay pa rin sila. Why? Because they have longevity reservoir. Longevity reservoir made them live longer. Ako, makakita kaagad ako ng longevity reservoir na tao. So, curious ako masyado. Wow, buhay pa siya. Kahit katabi ko lang yan, sabi ko, wow, ang ganda naman ng taong ito. May longevity reservoir. Nakikita ko yun. Nakikita ko yung kaagad na, naku, may kamag-anak ito na 100 years bago namatay. So, okay, back to lupus. Lupus is, renal, nasa na yan renal failure. So, ang lupus niya ay sobrang marami may sakit, naiiyak ako. Bleeding na yung breast niya. Siguro you have to really to consult me. Kung wala pa yung surgery, we have to save. I-save natin siya. Very powerful ang nutrition natin. So, di ba muntik na ako mamatay dahil sa nutrition. Tapos madadagdagan pa yung mga pasyente ko. Gusto ko, excited talaga ako. As in, sobrang excited ako. Kaya lang ang mga leaders ng Placenta, Dear Placenta, the place where I am right now in Zamboanga. They are also my colleagues, they're also my friends, they're also my classmates, my batchmates. Kaya sinabihan ko na lang sila na, ay nako, isang araw, isang umaga, pagising na ninyo, maya na lang kayo. Nag-joke ako sa kanila, sabi ko, maya na lang kayo. Sabi niya, hindi ka naman dito sa Zamboanga. Oh, dito ako magsisimula sa Zamboanga. Makikita mo. So excited talaga ako na makapag-lecture na nito. Okay, yung may bukol tapos bleeding na, kindly get my number or mamaya mag-usap tayo. Huwag i-delay. Kailangan agapan natin. Habulin natin ang buhay kasi pag nag-bleeding na siya tapos sa breast na ang labas niya o kaya sa kilikili, medyo nasa danger zone siya. At lalo na kung surgery pa yan, lalo siyang mawawala na ng panimbang. So, habulin natin ang buhay niya sa pamagitan ng, naka-schedule. So, kayo na rin ang bahala. Kasi kayo yung may-ari ng pasyente. So, kayo ang mag-decide kasi kayo yung may-ari ng pasyente. Kailangan siya ng holistic restoration program. Double time, talaga siya, kailangan ng bulk. Okay, so kayo lang po ang bahala. Marami na ako napagaling na sisto. Just, you talk to me. Severe. Sige lang po, whether it's chronic, whether it's severe, nutrition. Sige. Lahat ng sakit na yan. I'm so thankful, no? I'm very thankful to this company for giving me this chance to speak. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Kasi ako talaga, nalulungkot ako kung wala akong pasyente. Nalulungkot ako kasi alam ko ang daming nangangailangan ng tulong, ng tamang gamutan sa alternative, ng tamang nutrisyon na ibigay sa tao. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. So I'm very grateful to you, no? Yung CEO dito at saka kay MD Dovin. Pasalamat ako. It's my pleasure. Sobrang grateful na kasi natutuwa ako pag maraming pasyente. Hindi ako natutuwa dahil marami nang mamamatay dyan o maraming nagkakasakit. Natutuwa ako na nakilala ako nila na sana bago ang surgery or before the chemo, before the surgery, makilala ako para matulungan in another way, no? Yung the other side of the world, the other side of pharmaceuticals. Hindi ko kalaban sila, kaibigan. Kaibigan ko lahat ng manggagamot. Kasi ginagamot ko ang lahat ng manggagamot sa mundong ito. I'm helping a lot of healers restore their bodies so they can heal a lot of people, not only me. I am teaching, I'm coaching. Siguro wala nang magtatanong. Yung iba, yung sobrang mga grabe na, you have to ask my help kung grabe na talaga yan.
Doc, sila kanina pa to Lorna Limen.
Okay.
Raise ng hand. Lorna Limen. Pwede po mag-unmute, ma'am. May question po kayo? Hindi pa? Or si Ayan Magit. Ayan Magit. Diyan pa ba sila? Hindi si Doc. Si Sir Ed Trono. Sir Ed, may question ka ba? Mag-unmute lang po kayo. Allowed na po kayong mag-unmute.
Okay. Nawala na sa ata si Doktor eh.
Hello? Hindi, dito lang. Hello? Dito lang ako.
Ed Trono po sa Canada. Dalawang beses po akong naglagay ng pero parang hindi nababasa. Sabi ko meron po akong shaky hands na para ba paghahawak ko telephone na ganito para bang nanginginig yung kamay ko. Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Ang
Sa nerve
kamay ko
po.
po parang nanginginig.
Mm. May problem po sa nerves. Sa nerves po.
Sa heart.
Anong pinainom sa inyo?
Actually,
Neurobion?
walang walang ibinigay sa akin yung doktor ko. Ang totoo, diabetic din daw ako at ang binibigay niya yung synthetic na sinasabi nyo na maintenance. Ang totoo po, nag-take na ako ng placenta. Nakaisang bote na pero mukhang napakamahal pa. Hindi yata ako tinablan.
Anong pong dear placenta yung dito?
Sa Pilipinas po, sa mahal niya, makakabili ka na ng 4 na bote ng RT.
Kilala ko na yan. Alam ko na po yan. Sige po. Sige. Mag-program po kayo. Itong placenta dito, ang dear placenta dito, ang iinumin ninyo. Tapos, pwede po kayong makipag-usap sa akin. Mamaya, pwede po kayong mag-connect sa akin kasi special po yung case ninyo. It is a sign na pag hindi po yan maagapan, it becomes a Parkinson disease.
Yun nga, ayun ang duda ko eh. Sabi ko parang sintomas ng Parkinson eh.
Yes, so agapan po natin para ma-program natin.
Actually,
Para hindi sayang.
Naka-order na ako ng placenta dyan kasang nasa Pilipinas pa, hindi pa na-deliver. Okay.
MD Doven, i-deliver.
Hindi pa. Kasi po na-deliver sa Pampanga, kaso yung magdadala sana, naiwan. Nauna siyang umalis. Uling dumating yung product ko. So, ang balak ko ngayon, o-order na uli at pa-deliver.
Yes. Ganun na nga po.
Pag
sige.
nangyari.
Sige.
Sa symptoms of Parkinson, you are saying, ma'am?
Neuropathy. Yeah, well, yes, it is. Ang mga nerves nyo po, depende ho ito sa experience ninyo. Maybe you're working before, marami kasing dahilan kung bakit nagkaganon. But you needed an alive,
Actually, I've been taking a lot of supplement also, pero actually, isa yan, ganyan, meron akong wino. Meron din akong collagen. Meron pa ito, pag nag-gym ka.
Ilang taon po kayo, sir?
Past 75 na po. 75 and August, September, October, and 3 months.
Okay, kasi nasa Canada kayo, mag-order na lang po kayo. Ulitin niyo po yung order ninyo. Lalo na ngayon, may promo si MD Doven ngayon. So, yan. Doon sa mga may mga... Sige po.
Actually, kaya nga ako